Hi everyone, let's take a look at the following example. Use a calculator to determine angle x rounded to the nearest degree. Again, x is going to be in between 0 degrees and 360 degrees inclusive. Part A, cosecant x equals to 1.25. Be mindful, cosecant x is the same as saying 1 divided by sine x. So you can write down 1 divided by sine x is 1.25 divided by 1, or if you take the reciprocal of both sides, sine x equals to 1 divided by 1.25. Now again, there are two answers, which we're going to show you in a moment. Grab a calculator, take the inverse sine of 1 divided by 1.25. This will give you approximately 53 degrees. Again, the reason why there are two answers is because you have to remember CAST in the first two quadrants, sine could be positive. So again, we found 53 degrees to be there, which means the second answer, and I'll grab a different color for you, is going to be from here all the way to here. Or you can say 180 minus 53, which is going to be 127 degrees. So again, there are two answers. If you're restricting it within this domain, x is going to be 53 degrees or approximately 127 degrees, just like that. Part B, secant x equals to 12 divided by 7. Again, secant x is the same as saying 1 divided by cosine x, which equals to 12 divided by 7, or cosine x is going to be 7 divided by 12. Again, just like the first part, we're expecting two different answers. If you grab a calculator, you take the inverse cosine of 7 divided by 12, that's going to be 54 degrees. If you go back to a diagram, again, be mindful, CAST. In the first quadrant, and of course in the fourth quadrant, cosine is going to be positive, and we found 54 degrees here and 54 degrees here. Again, in a different color, the second angle, or the second answer, is going to be 360 minus 54 degrees, and that's going to be 306 degrees, just like that. Part C. If you think about cotangent x, which equals to 3.1415, which is approximately pi just by inspection, again, cotangent x is 1 divided by tan x, which equals to 3.1416. If you take the reciprocal of this, tan x is going to be 1 divided by 3.1416. Again, we're expecting two answers. You can grab the calculator, and if you take the inverse tan of 1 divided by 3.1416, that's going to be approximately 18 degrees. Now be very careful for this one because the second answer, which I'll put here in a box, is going to be located in a very different quadrant. So for example, when you draw a diagram, we're thinking about CAST, and in the first and the third quadrant, it's going to be positive, so that's 18 and 18. This means, again, if I grab a different color, the second answer is going to be 180 degrees plus 18 degrees. And 180 plus 18 is going to be 198 degrees, just like that. Last but not least, I would like you to try part D. You can pause the video, and when you're done and you press play again, I'll be here. Welcome back. So for part D again, secant x is the same as 1 divided by cosine x, which equals to negative 1.32 divided by 1. So again, just like part B, cosine x, if you take the reciprocal, it's going to be 1 divided by negative 1.32. We're expecting two answers. We're going to round this to the nearest degree. If you grab a calculator, inverse cosine of 1 divided by negative 1.32, that's going to be approximately 139 degrees. You draw a diagram, and be mindful, in this case, we're looking for the negative quadrants for cosine, and it's going to be in quadrants 2 and 3. Now, again, we found 139. So this one's a little bit more challenging. There's one additional step. If you think about 180 minus 39, that's going to be equal to 41 degrees. So the related acute angle is going to be 41 degrees. Again, you can grab the second angle, which is 180 plus 41. That's going to be 221 degrees. Now, I would like to over deliver. If you want to confirm that you're doing it right, I would strongly suggest that you grab a calculator and you double check every case. So, for example, in this one, I can take 139. So I can press cosine of 139. I can take the reciprocal of that, which will give me negative 1.32 approximately. Likewise, I can take cosine of 221, take the reciprocal of that, which will give me the same right-hand side as expected. If you find this video meaningful, it's adding value to your math life, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I hope this makes sense.